China, it's the factory of the world. Phones, laptops, clothes, toys, you name it, China probably makes it. They're exporting everything everywhere, but here's the catch. America has something China wants, something they haven't figured out how to replicate yet. Power. Not just military might, but economic influence. And that's where this whole trade war story gets interesting. See, for decades, America's been buying from China. We got used to cheap goods, China got rich. But some folks started asking, at what cost? American factories closed, jobs vanished. And that, my friends, is where Donald J. Trump enters the chat. Remember 2018? Trump slapped tariffs on Chinese goods. China retaliated. Back and forth it went like a trade war tennis match. Fast forward to 2025, Trump, still in office, decides to up the ante. He hits China with even bigger tariffs, like a financial right hook. India, Pakistan, they get caught in the crossfire too. Global markets freak out. The Dow Jones does a nosedive. Even the price of your morning latte goes up. Why? Because those coffee beans might have been roasted with Chinese machinery, now hit with tariffs. It's a global trade war, folks, and everyone's feeling the heat. Okay, so what exactly a tariff? Imagine you're buying a t-shirt online from a store across the border. They charge you extra just because it's coming from a different country. That's a tariff, a tax on imported goods. Why do countries do this? Think of it like protecting your turf. Governments slap tariffs on foreign goods to make them more expensive than local stuff. This encourages people to buy local, supporting their own country's businesses and workers. Like when India put a tariff on Pakistani mangoes to protect their own mango farmers. Mango War 2023, look it up. Trump's not the first president to play the tariff card. It's been a tool in America's economic arsenal for ages. But, you know, Trump has really gone all in, especially when it comes to China. He slapped tariffs on everything from steel to soybeans. So why is he doing this? One word, deficit. The United States buys way more from China than it sells to them. Trump wants to balance the scales, force China to buy American. He's also worried about China stealing US technology and jobs, so he's using tariffs as leverage, trying to force China to play by his rules. Now, tariffs aren't just about punishing other countries. They can be used to protect domestic industries like those struggling American factories. When foreign goods get hit with tariffs, they become more expensive, making American-made products more appealing. This can help save jobs and boost local production. Tariffs can also influence currency values. Remember those Harley-Davidson motorcycles Trump was so fond of? When other countries retaliate with tariffs on American goods, like those Harleys, it makes them more expensive abroad. This can weaken the US dollar, making American exports cheaper and potentially boosting sales in other markets. So, is this trade war working? It's complicated. Some American industries, like steel, have seen a small boost, but others, like agriculture, are hurting from Chinese counter tariffs. And those cheap Chinese goods? They're not so cheap anymore, meaning American consumers are feeling the pinch in their wallets. The big question is, what happens next? Will Trump's tariff gamble force China to back down? Or will this escalate into a full-blown trade war, hurting everyone? One thing's for sure. In this globalized world, when two economic giants start throwing punches, everyone feels the impact. And right now, the future of global trade is hanging in the balance.